500 billion naira palliative. Tinubu giving LP, PDP, EU others opportunity to attack, says ethnic leaders. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been urged to tackle the aftermath effect of the fuel subsidy removal with assertiveness and proactiveness in an exclusive interview with Legit.ng, the global president of Yoruba Council Worldwide, Are Oladotun Hassan, said Tinubu must deploy a veritable policy direction. He also urged the president to increase its palliative funds from 8,000 naira to 50,000 naira for the 12 million families projected as beneficiaries. FCT Abuja, less than 48 hours after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu called for a review of the distribution of 500 billion naira palliative to 12 million families underprivileged homes, a warning call has been issued to him. President Tinubu has been urged to consult a critical stakeholders to avoid replicating what transpired in the previous administration during the COVID-19 era. Speaking to Legit.ng on this matter, the global president of the Yoruba Council Worldwide, Are Oladotun, said the president has not done enough to ensure transparency and earn citizens' trust. He stated that the current administration's actions are giving room for condemnation and criticism from the likes of the Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party. Hassan urged Tinubu to take advantage of his support from the masses and take critical actions that would curb the country's current hardship and chronic poverty. He said he has promised us renewed hope. We gave him 100% support, which is why we are still rejigging our faith in democracy, irrespective of the attacks from the international community to the EU Report Commission and any other soothsayer trying to tarnish our democracy. He earned over 8 million votes of citizens, and that made him our president, and nobody can overturn that, irrespective of the skirmishes that are going on, and that is not to prejudice the court. Let him, Tinubu, take advantage of the fact that he has the highest support of the citizens, and that is not to say the naysayers would not continue to wreak provocations, but he is giving the enemies voices to attack. He's giving the opposition inroad for him to be attacked. So he, as must, a matter of urgency, deal with the situation. Hassan disclosed to Legit.ng that an official proposition had been made to President Tinubu by all the ethnic groups in Nigeria, demanding that he consult all the critical stakeholders across the board to increase the palliative fund to at least 50,000 naira. He said President Tinubu should listen to the outcry of the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria by ensuring a proper policy decision. Hassan said, "Let the president be assertive in giving us policy direction. You cannot just have a policy without a cognitive direction with an open demand for patience." He noted that President Tinubu should take a time out and reach to the masses directly and see how Nigerians are keeping up with the economy. Hassan also critiqued the current defloating of the dollar and how the Bureau de Change has taken over the exchange rate markets and the price. Meanwhile, Nigerians have begun to take the heat, hoping that things might go in the right direction when the president releases his ministerial list. An earlier report by Legit.ng confirms that the president, Tinubu, had already sent the list to the National Assembly for confirmation. In another development, President Bola Tinubu's ministerial list has been said to have arrived at the Senate on Thursday. The ministerial list was reported expected to have been read on the floor of the Red Chamber on Wednesday, but the lawmakers went on their daily business without the list. President Tinubu is expected to forward the names of his ministers to the cabinet within his first 60 days in office. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe as I check out what other people have to say about this. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Can't 500 billion fix or build refinery? I knew this man would not be different because he was part of the previous systems that brought nothing but tears. During Buhari, they said he doesn't listen to them, but now he himself doesn't want to listen, build and repair refineries. Tinubu has nothing to offer. He is going to be worse than Buhari. Put the four refineries in Nigeria to working conditions. That is the first solution. 65% of Nigerians are not in his support. Those who are very close to him should let him know that if care is not taken, I meant if he doesn't reduce the price of fuel pump, any good intentions he has for Nigerian populace will be tarnished and amount to nothing. Fuel price affects our total life as individuals and as a nation. Palliative of sharing money is fraudulent because the poorest of the poor do not even have bank account conditions attached to student loan make the program absolutely nonsense. I pray this fuel of a thing will not bring down its government like it did for Jonathan's government. Support from which masses, those propagandists singing his praises, don't represent the generality of Nigerians. Cash palliatives now wow. NLC should ask for FG to import rice and other food items and sell them at affordable prices. The whole population will benefit, not just politically send select 12 million people. Who voted for Tinubu? Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave yours in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on.